Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to make a spring/summertime wreath. I think this wreath will be cute pretty much from spring to summer. It can go through 2 seasons and it'll look great on your front door. I know most of us are home right now because of what's going on and we're all self-quarantining. So I thought this would be the perfect time to do a DIY type video. And I'm going to show you guys how to make this cute lemonade wreath, I guess is what we're going to call it. You're going to need a wire wreath form. This is from the Dollar Tree, and I'll have everything listed down below in the description box, but this is a 14-inch wire wreath form from the Dollar Tree. These are just some pipe cleaners I added onto there, and I'll show you guys how to make a working wreath form in just a little bit. You'll need some scissors, a rotary or a rotary cutter, and some wire cutters if you're going to make a bow. You're going to need some ribbon. The sign is optional, but this is the sign that I picked. You'll also need some deco mesh. I'm going to use the 21 by 10 yards deco mesh and then this 10 by 10 yards of deco mesh. And I am going to make a bow. I'm going to use my bowdawbra, but this is optional. And if you guys want to learn how to make this, keep watching. I'm going to show you guys how to make a working wreath form using a Dollar Tree wire wreath. This wire wreath form is from the Dollar Tree and it's the 14-inch one, and all I did was add some pipe cleaners to make it into a working wreath form. You can go ahead and purchase working wreath forms from numerous websites or places like Michael's or Hobby Lobby, but I have Dollar Tree ones on hand and this is just what I want to use, and I actually like making the working wreath forms. They're cheaper doing it this way, and I usually have everything on hand anyways. So what you're going to do is take a pipe cleaner and you're going to attach it to the 2 rings at the top, like the 2 inside rings I guess, and just wrap it around a couple times. Just like that. And then you're going to center it like that. And then you're going to take pipe cleaners and add it to the 2 outside rings. And just twist it around a couple times. It doesn't have to be perfect. They will move around a little bit and that is totally okay. And there we go, just adding it on like that. And as you can see in the inside ring, you're gonna have 1 pipe cleaner on each section. So that'll be 6 in the inside ring. And then on the outside rings, you're gonna have 2 in each section. So you'll have 2 in each of the sections, so you'll have a total of 18 pipe cleaners. I like to always give credit to people that give me inspiration, and Rhonda's Creative Corner, I believe is her channel. Rhonda makes some awesome wreaths. Cat's Creations makes some awesome wreaths. Of course, you know, I like Country, or this Southern Girl can, and Country Charm by Tracy, and Keeping It Simple Crafts. I mean, I can go on and on, but you guys know in my videos I like to give credit to my inspiration, so yeah, it's always good to give credit out to where it's due. But anyways, I am going to go ahead and show you guys next how to cut the mesh. Okay, these are the 2 mesh fabric, or excuse me, deco meshes that we're going to use. This one is the 21-inch deco mesh, and then this is the 10-inch deco mesh. We're going to put this one to the side because we're going to use the poof method for this, so we don't even have to cut that, which is fantastic. It saves a lot of time. But for the smaller deco mesh, which is the 10 inches, we are going to do, I believe it's called the Woodland Ruffle. Sometimes I call it Ruffle Ruffle. I'm actually not quite sure the correct term. I think it's Woodland Ruffle, but that's what we're going to do with this one. So yeah, let's go ahead and I will show you guys how to cut this one up. You guys seem to really enjoy my last video where it was kind of go with the flow and not a voiceover, so that's what I'm doing with this one. So I apologize if I keep having to move my camera and stuff. I'm just trying to make sure you guys get the right angle for the video. But anyways, we are going to just trim a little bit of this edge off because as you can see, it's a little bit of a rough edge. Oh, and I should have mentioned where I bought all these supplies from. I got everything from Trendy Tree. Trendy Tree, they have a website and a YouTube channel. You guys should definitely go check them out as well. They also give me tons of inspiration. But as you know, everything's pretty much closed around here in most parts of the United States. So I wanted to go ahead and support a small business since most of us are doing online shopping. So I ordered from Trendy Tree's website, and guys, when I say they have the best selection, they really have the best selection. You guys cannot go wrong with that. This isn't sponsored. I'm just a fan of them, and their website's awesome. And they had a coupon code. I'm not sure if they're still shipping, but definitely check it out. Trendytree.com, I believe, is the website, and that's where I purchased most of these wreath supplies. So now that I've cut the edge off, I'm going to cut these to 20 inches. Let me get something to hold that down with. So I'm going to cut these to 20 inches. And you're going to need 18 of these because we have 18 pipe cleaners on our wreath. So we're going to need 18 of these 20-inch pieces of deco mesh. So I'm going to go ahead and continue cutting this. I'm not going to bore you guys and show you how I cut, you know, 18 of these. So I'm going to go ahead and pause the video and I'll come right back when I have these all cut out. Okay, so I've already cut out my deco mesh, the 10-inch by 10 yard right here. I cut those out into 20-inch pieces and I cut 18 of those. And I set these aside because now we're going to go ahead and just cut up our ribbon. This ribbon, actually these 3 ribbons right here, I purchased from Trendy Tree, and this lemon one, let me tell you, is my absolute favorite ribbon. It's this burlap with beautiful lemon printed on there. It is so pretty. And then I got this green one. These are both 2.5 inches by 10 yards, and this is like this pretty green farmhouse type ribbon. And then I have this yellow with the white polka dots ribbon. This is 1.5 by 10 yards. And then this ribbon right here is actually from Walmart. I purchased this at Christmas time. This is a black and white buffalo check print, but this goes perfect for all year round, and this is perfect for farmhouse. And I think this will tie right into the sign because it has the black right here and with the word lemonade. So I saw that, and I think that would bring out the black in the sign. I also used this on a wreath. You can see it on my Instagram. I didn't film a video for it, but I made this wreath for my friend. You can follow me on Instagram at april.griffin, the crafting mama. But if you guys want to see that sunflower wreath I made for my friend, and I used this ribbon on there, it's so pretty and she really liked it a lot. And I have a picture of it on my Instagram so you guys can check it out there. But anyways, I am going to cut my ribbon, I believe, to 13 inches. I went ahead and pre-made some cardboard pieces that I measured out to different inches. So this one's 12 and this one's 13. And I'm just going to do 13 inches. I know before you guys have seen me use my mat, and sometimes I will, but lately I found a way to make it a lot faster. And I've seen some of the wreath girls use a plastic measuring tool similar to this, but I don't have it and I'm not sure where to order it from. So I just used some cardboard lying around and I measured it to 13 inches. And I'm going to go ahead and cut my ribbon. Now what you're going to do is you're going to want 9 pieces of each ribbon at 13 inches. So I've already trimmed the end of this ribbon off just because it was a little jagged, and I'm going to wrap this around it 9 times. So I have that around 9 times. It doesn't have to be super perfect, but I saw this on some of the other channels of girls making wreaths, and it's so genius. I don't know why I haven't thought about this before, but this basically saves you time from having to cut each piece. You're just cutting it all at once. So again, this piece of cardboard is 13 inches, and then I'm just going to cut my ribbon like this. And then I am just going to, I'll trim this little long piece right here, and then I'll cut the rest up here. And there you go. So now I have all 9 pieces of the ribbon cut out to 13 inches. And now what I'm going to do is I am going to dovetail the end. So you're just going to fold your ribbon. Move the other one out of the way. Fold your ribbon in half and then cut at a diagonal. Just like that. And you get this pretty little dovetail on the ends. I really love this print of ribbon, and I think it's so cute. It's getting me excited for the warmer weather. Here in Florida, we actually are having warm weather. It was like 90 degrees 2 days ago, but today it's back in the 70s, but I'm actually loving this warm weather. So that's what this looks like. I'm going to go ahead and cut up the rest of the ribbon, and I'm just going to wrap it around again, like I said, 9 times on this 13-inch cardboard piece, and then I'm just going to dovetail the ends, and I'll be right back. Okay, so now that we have all of our ribbon cut out, it's time to finally start making the wreath. We're going to start with the 21-inch deco mesh, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the poof method. So I'm just going to put the rest of this on the ground, just like that. And I am going to go ahead, and I think I'm going to go ahead and start on the inside sections. I know it's kind of hard to see with this pipe cleaners, but what we're going to do is we're going to start in this inside section. My pipe cleaners have moved a little bit. And we're going to measure our poofs to 10 inches. So that's about 10 inches. And then I have a little bit hanging off. And that's what I'm going to do to attach it to the pipe cleaner. So I'm just going to go right here as tight as I can and twist it a couple times. And then you're just going to tuck that in. No one's going to see this little end part when we're finished with the wreath anyways. So now I'm gonna measure my poofs to 10 inches. So that is about 10 inches, and I'm gonna gather it in my hand like so. And then I'm going to go to the next pipe cleaner in the inside ring. So this is my next one, and I'm going to attach it to my pipe cleaner. Just like that, twist it a couple times. And then I'm just gonna fluff out the poof. And that is what the poof looks like. And then I'm just gonna go around again, measure 10 inches, and try to get them as close to 10 inches as you can. So that's about 10 inches. And then I'm going to go to my next pipe cleaner in the inside section, and I'm going to attach my 10-inch poof right there. Just like that. And fluff it out. And now you see I have 2 little poofs. I'm going to go ahead and finish this inside ring, and I will show you how to work the outside ring in just a second. So now we have almost finished our inside rings with our poof method. So I'm just going to go ahead and attach my next 10-inch poof to the very first pipe cleaner we began with. So this is the first pipe cleaner. There's the little excess right there that we began with. And I'm going to go ahead and attach my next 10-inch poof to that pipe cleaner. I'm going to go ahead and untwist it just a little bit. There we go. And I'm going to attach it to the very first pipe cleaner we began with. And there we go. We have our inside ring complete with the poofs. Now it's time to move to the outside ring. Again, I'm going to keep them at 10-inch poofs. And I am going to go ahead and skip over this one because that's kind of close to this middle one that we started with. And I'm going to go over to this one. It doesn't matter. You can start with that one, or you can start with the next one. It's whatever you want. This is all personal preference. But I'm going to go ahead and do my poof right here. That's 10 inches, and attach it just like we did the inside rings. We're going to do the same to the outside rings. And I like to kind of open my poofs as I go. And then again, another 10-inch poof. We're going to move to the next pipe cleaner, and we're going to attach it like so. And we're going to work our way all the way around the outside rings until we get back to the very first ring that we started with. So I'm going to go ahead and finish these outside rings, and I'll be right back. Okay, I've finished my outside ring almost. I just have to attach the last bit of the deco mesh to the first pipe cleaner on the outside ring. So again, I'm measuring it to 10 inches, and I'm just going to make a poof right here, and I am going to attach it to the very first pipe cleaner I started in my second section, or outside ring I should say. And then I'm just going to cut off the end right here. This doesn't have to be perfect. No one's going to see this part. Whoops. And then you're just going to tuck that behind. Let me fix this real quick. And there you go. So this is what it should look like so far with your poofs on your wreath. So now we can move on to making the woodland, I looked it up, it's Woodland Ruffle. Ruffle, cruffle, woodland ruffle, you know what I mean. I'm going to show you how to make these woodland ruffles, and we're going to attach those onto each of the pipe cleaners as well. So now it's time to make the woodland ruffle. So what you're going to want to do is take the yellow mesh that we cut out to 20 inches, and we are going to roll the ends. So, I don't know. I always do this differently. Like, I guess I don't do it like the correct way maybe, but this is just how I do it, and I like the way it turns out. So I'm going to roll the ends 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 times. I know that's probably not right. If you have a clip, this is just like a clothespin. I'll clip that on the end, or you can just put something down to weigh it down. I do that too sometimes. And now I'm just going to roll the end 1, 2, 3. I'll just do it 4 times. Okay, now that you have both ends rolled, don't worry, this is closed too, so it's not going to hurt me. So now I'm just going to walk my fingers through, and there you go. So that is that's my version of the woodland ruffle, and that's what it looks like. The little ends are curled in, and now I'm going to attach it to my wreath. Let's see, it doesn't matter where you start, so I'll just come right here so you guys can see it. So I'm going to go to one of the pipe cleaners, and I am going to attach it in. I'll twist it around a few times. There we go. think these pipe cleaners are a little harder to work with than usual. And that's what it looks like, and I'll go ahead and do another one and show you guys. So again, you're just gonna take your deco mesh, like I said, I'm real professional up in here. And I'm gonna roll it 1, 2, 3, 4 times, I think is good. And then I'm going to roll this side, 1, 2, 3, 4, take that out. And then I'm going to just walk my fingers in. So it's kind of like you do the inside section, kind of like a ruffle or a cruffle. And then the outside's a ruffle. I don't know, you guys, I just don't know. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and attach it right here to the next pipe cleaner. If you guys enjoy my videos, please hit that thumbs up button. It really does help me out, and it helps YouTube know that you guys are interested in my videos. And I really appreciate it if you guys would hit that thumbs up button and let me know that you enjoy these kind of talkative DIYs, go with the flow, because that's what I've really been into lately. So that's what that looks like so far. I'm gonna go ahead and attach them to every pipe cleaner I have. So again, I have 18 pipe cleaners, and I'm going to attach 18 of these yellow Woodland Ruffles to my pipe cleaners. Okay, so I have finished adding my Woodland Ruffles to my wreath, and this is what it looks like so far. It's nice and full. I love the way this is looking, and I like the poofs in the background. It makes you not be able to see the wire wreath form, which I love, and then the yellow Woodland Ruffles just pop. So I've already started to add my ribbon to the wreath, and I'm going to show you guys how to do that. So here are my ribbons all cut out and dovetailed, and I'm going to do a pattern. So one pipe cleaner is going to have the black and white buffalo check with the white and yellow polka dots, and the next pipe cleaner is going to have the green with the lemons. I like the way that looks together. I like that color combination. So now I am going to go ahead and attach a couple more just to show you guys what it looks like. So I've already attached 2. I did the black and white with the with the white polka dots, and then the green with the lemon. So then the next pipe cleaner, and I'm starting on the inside, but it doesn't matter, whichever way you want to start. So I'm going to go ahead and attach the black and the polka dots. So I'm just going to take my ribbon, and I'm going to fold it in half to find the center point. And then I'm going to pinch it in the middle. And I'm just going to attach it to the pipe cleaner like so. And you guys can totally do your ribbon at the same time that you do your Woodland Ruffles to make the process go faster if you want as well. So I have that one attached, so then I'm just going to move over to my next pipe cleaner, again just folding it in half. My neighbor's walking up the street, and I've got my window blinds open, so he's probably thinking I'm talking to myself. Because I'm using the natural light to film, just keeping it real for you guys. That's what I do. But here we go. So I'm just going to attach it and separate them. And you guys can go through at the end and like adjust your ribbon the way you want it. But that's what it looks like so far. I think this ribbon choice is so cute. You guys comment down below which one is your favorite ribbon print. I'm really loving the lemons, but also this buffalo print. Honestly, I like them all, but I think the lemons are my favorite. So comment down below which ribbon choice you like. But I'm gonna go ahead and finish adding the ribbons to the wreath. This is what the wreath looks like once I have attached all the ribbon. It is super, super full. So there you go. That's what it looks like. You could stop here, just trim the wire or the pipe cleaners off, and you could just put it on your door as is. But I'm going to attempt to add the sign. I did not realize when I envisioned this in my head how full it was going to be, which I really like. So this sign may or may not work, but we're going to see. Here is the sign. And all I did was just put pipe cleaners on through the holes. So this sign came from Trendy Tree. It's nice quality. It's one of those metal signs, and it already had pre-made holes in it. So I just attached pipe cleaner through the 2 pre-made holes on the sign. And now I'm going to attempt to try to attach it to the wreath. Like again, maybe I should have done it before, but you know what I mean? I'm just going with the flow with this. So I'm just going to find somewhere where I think it will fit okay. It doesn't have to be perfect. Let's see, maybe I can squeeze it through here. And I'm going to try to attach it to the middle like so. And I'm not going to tie it all the way because I want to see how it looks before I secure it. I'm going to flip it over and attach the pipe cleaners, and I'll be right back. Okay, I have went ahead and attached it to the back. I just fed the pipe cleaners through the front, and then I'm twisting it a few times. I'm going to flip it over and show you guys. So now the sign is attached, and that's what it looks like so far. I'm going to go ahead and fluff everything out and see if I like it as is or see if I want to add a bow. Okay, I'm not quite sure if I'm going to add a bow or not, but I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to make one. So I went ahead and just took some floral wire. I know it's kind of hard to see, but here it is. I just took it, didn't measure it, I just cut it really, really long, and I cut the ends off with some wire cutters. And I'm just going to use my bowdawbra, and then I'm taking the wire, again I apologize because I know it's kind of hard to see, and I'm folding it in half, and then I'm just going to put it through my bowdawbra. You guys do not have to use a bow maker of any kind. You can totally make bows by hand. I have a video on that, and I can link that down below for you guys, or you can just search on YouTube for bow making. But I have a bowdawbra. I got this from Amazon, and I actually really do love it. So I'm going to go ahead and make a bow, and I'm going to use the ribbon that we used for the wreath. So let's see. I think I'm going to I'll do this green one first. And I'm just winging this, like, let's see, we're gonna make the tail maybe 10 inches long. Okay, so I'm gonna pinch it, slide it in. Now you see there's a pretty print on one side and nothing on the other, so you're always gonna wanna make sure you twist it when there's a print on one side, and then fold it over. And then I think I'm going to make these probably like 5 inches. There's no rhyme or reason to this. Okay, and then I'm going to twist that, come around, there you go, and that is my first loop, and I'm just going to cut my tail to 10 inches. That tail, since we did the other one 10 inches, we'll do this one 10 and a half. Yeah, we'll do a 10 and a half maybe, or closer to 9. It doesn't even have to be exact. And then remember, this has one print on one side, so then we're going to twist it over and then fold it over to make sure the print's right there. And then we'll do just a little bit tinier than the other one. I'm just eyeballing this. Twist it over. Just like that. There you go. We have our second loop, and I made these lemon loops a little bit tinier than the other one. And then this was probably closer to 9 inches. This does not have to be perfect, guys. You know, we're just gonna wing it. I'll probably do its tail, I don't know, maybe 8 inches. Okay, and this one you don't have to twist, but we're gonna go ahead and do it since we did that for the other one because the print is on both sides. So we're gonna go and twist. And again, I'm just making them probably like a ½ inch smaller, the loops, than the first one I started. So this one's the biggest one, then this one's a ½ inch smaller, and then this one's a ½ inch smaller than the lemon one. Every time I've used this, I've made my bows different every single time. So there is no right or wrong way to make your bows. You guys just do whatever you like. Do maybe 7 inches. Okay. And then twist it right here in the middle. Fold it over. Maybe make it a little bit shorter than that one. So as you can see, the loops, again, they're all, this one's the biggest one, the green one. The lemon one is like a little bit smaller than the black one, and then the polka dot one. And I am no professional bow maker at all, but this is just what I'm doing. Now we're gonna take the bowdawbra and just take the wire and squeeze it really tight with your finger. And then I have that little hoop right here. I'm just gonna feed the 2 little ends through, tighten it really, really tight, and then push it out. Again, this does not have to be perfect. Now I moved the wire to the back, and I am going to, if I can get it right, Wrap it around one more time just so it's nice and secure. And now you're going to want to take the back and just twist. Twist as much as you can because you don't want this ribbon to go anywhere. So that's what it should look like so far. Kind of crazy looking. And now we're just going to fluff out everything. So I'm going to start with my back ribbon. So there is the loop. And then I'm going to take a tail and push it down. So I got the green tail and the green loop. And then I'm going to find the other green loop, push it down, and then pull the tail out. So I've got those. Now the next ribbon we did, I believe, was the lemon one. So I'm going to pull the lemon loop out. Then I'm going to find the tail, pull that out. Then pull the other lemon loop out. And then find the tail and pull that out. Now I'm going to take the black and white, pull the loop, find the tail, pull that out, and then find the other loop. And actually we're going to do it this way because I want the tails to kind of be staggered. There we go. And then we're going to take the last one, the polka dot. Okay, and I'm actually going to dovetail the ends of my ribbon because I did not do that. So I'm going to do that really quick, just dovetail them, and I'll come right back. So here is what the bow looks like all fluffed out. I think it's pretty cute looking, and again, I just kind of winged it and went with the flow of how I thought it should look like. So this may not be perfect for everyone, but I think it's pretty cool. It kind of looks like one of those funky bows or whimsical bows. But I am going to attempt to attach this to the wreath. The wreath is already pretty full, but I'm going to attach it and see how it looks. So I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead and just attach my bow like right here, kind of in the top corner. So I left my wires really long, and I'm just going to feed them through. And it's kind of the same way we attach the sign. So I'm just going to feed these wires through my wreath and then secure them in the back. I'm just going to go ahead and take our wire cutters and go in and trim our pipe cleaners off. Just like that. And we're going to do that to all the pipe cleaners, and then we should be done. And I'm going to hang this on the door and show you guys what it looks like. Here's what the finished wreath looks like on my front door, and I love how it turned out. I love this farmer's market lemonade sign. I think it's so cute, and all the ribbon ties right into the sign. I'm just obsessed with this wreath. If you guys enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. It really does help me out. And if you're new here, I'd love for you to stick around and hit that subscribe button. Also, if you hit that bell notification, you'll be notified every time I post a new video. Thank you guys so much for your support and for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!